Welcome to step 1, building your vision. What you're about to be introduced to is a 7-step business growth formula. It's been organically found from 10 years of one-on-one coaching with hundreds of businesses in all different industries. It solves business owners' time challenge first. Secondly, it increases a business's profitability. And third, it puts more cash in the bank. And all this is achieved in months without talking about sales and marketing strategies. These big things I found are the most important ones to fix and address in the businesses first. If we just introduce sales and marketing strategies, then you need to hire more staff as you get more customers, and that increases your busyness but not necessarily your profitability. Whereas if we free up your time and then increase your profitability and put more cash in the bank, you can afford to pay an additional employee that really starts to free up more and more of your time and completely de-stresses you as a business owner. This gives business owners control to work on their business first, or work their way completely out of it after they've been working on it. So let me introduce you to the 7 steps to business certainty. Step 1 is building your vision. Step 2 is team building and recruitment. This prepares your team to be involved with step 3, the magic of measuring. By getting your team involved with measuring, then all aspects of the business are now being measured instead of just looking at your profit and loss statements at the end of the month. By getting your team involved with measuring reveals incredible profit opportunities, and that turns into strategies as a plan to achieve your goals. Part of growing your business means that we need to get better systems in the business or introduce systems. So therefore we're ready for what the explosive growth strategies are that can be introduced to the business as step 6. See, over the years, back in the late 90s, when I used to work with businesses and I used to work on their sales and marketing as one of the first things, I had businesses double or triple their sales in weeks. Now when they tripled their sales, they had to get 3 times as many employees to handle that growth, and that actually hurt the businesses because they couldn't gear up that fast. They couldn't recruit 3 times as many staff in a month after having 3 times as many customers. So it did a lot of damage, or psychological damage, where the business owner was frustrated and upset of all the complaints. So we don't put in sales and marketing these explosive growth strategies until the business is ready for it. But by working on team building and measuring first, we start to free up your time as a business owner, we increase your profitability, we put more cash in the bank, and all that's happening before we even get to step 6. By doing this, we're preparing your business to move you more into management of it. We get you out of the technical side of the business where you tend to be so busy doing all that technical busyness work. So instead of running that busyness, we free up your time. We show you how to leverage through the measuring and the systems to create accountability structures so that you can move into management, which is about looking at your numbers and strategizing, putting strategies in, and then looking at the numbers as a result. Now that's a fun thing to be doing in your business, where you're doing non-repetitious work and you're just watching your numbers improve and increase all the time. So this is the organic J-curve growth of the 7 steps of business certainty. Why start with vision? Our society doesn't inspire people to dream. You've probably copped a bit of flack in your life by daring to dream, by sharing those dreams with people around you. Even your parents can criticize you, for some people, because they dared to dream. That's why it's the first step. Every great success started with one person with a dream. The greatest ever success research was about this subject. It was conducted by Napoleon Hill, who studied 20,000 plus people for 20 years. He documented his findings into the incredible book, Think and Grow Rich. Now you may have read this book, but my question to you is, are you rich? If not, then maybe the first step that he talks about, the most critical step, is something that you really didn't develop at the level maybe you could have. He found that every successful person was inspired by what they desired, not by thinking about how to achieve it before starting. So if I said to you, would you like to have a business that was paying you $20,000 to $50,000 more income than you are now, and you hardly had to turn up for work at all, if at all, and so work became optional for you, is that something that you would love to have? So I'd like you to say yes before I talk about how to do that. talking about how to do it isn't relevant if it's not something that you want to achieve. So the what creates the relevance of how to achieve it. So what is where we need to start? What comes first? Your team is made up of your employees. Maybe it's your husband and wife and accountant, but you have a team that will help you to achieve your dreams, but only after you clearly define them in writing and share them with them. Everyone has goals, but only 5% of people achieve them. That's what Napoleon Hill found, and it was those people that put them in writing. Let me give you a case study example of what can happen when we do this. A fly fishing school training business owner came to me recently and said, I'm struggling, I want to grow my business. So I spent a lot of time helping him to document his dreams and goals and less time on a plan on how to achieve them. We spent 3/4 of our time on the dream and goals in that time together. And he felt that it was all about the plan. I felt it was all about the dreams and goals, because all sorts of things happen when you get clear of these dreams and goals. At the end of the meeting, he wasn't that thrilled. So I said, just wait and see what happens. Well, 2 weeks later, he doubled his turnover. And then 2 months later, he doubled it again. Now that was when the strategies started to kick in. But in 2 weeks, very few strategies that actually kicked in. It was more about his vision of him being clear of what it was that he wanted to achieve. I've seen dozens of businesses increase sales just by clarifying their dreams and goals, because they didn't have time to implement strategies. Things just happen. And it happens so regularly, I used to ask business owners, well, where did it come from? If your sales have increased like 20% in the last week or 2 or 3, where does it come from? He said, they say, I don't know. It just has. It just seems to be turning up. Work seems to be turning up. Sales are just coming in the door. Now, this surprised me initially in my early years until I saw it happening again and again and again. Business after business. Now, it doesn't happen every single time, but it happens with clockwork regularity. And I thought Napoleon Hill is right. People often don't like doing this step first, where they have to sit down and clarify what they want. They want to jump straight in with marketing or some other strategies. But Napoleon Hill proved it's the absolute critical first step to achieving all great goals. What are your dreams? Are they in writing? Dreams don't need dates for them, but goals certainly do. So think of dreams as more personally what you want out of life, what your business can help you to achieve. But the goals for your business certainly need to have goals associated with them. So define them both in writing and list as many as you can between now and when you get the next video. You need to be excited by living that life of your future. So if your dreams are not exciting you and your goals are not exciting you, by you imagining that being a reality right now, then they don't have enough clarity and enough detail and enough focus of your attention. So when they get to that level, that's when magical things start to happen. But by having vague ideas or just ideas that are in your mind, they don't become clear enough to attract the success that can come your way. Share your business goals for 1 and 5 years. Let me introduce you to the process of progress over the coming weeks with this training, and this is a small snapshot of the 7 months training that we go through. Having things in common brings people together. Commonality leads to unity. You know, when you first got your first relationship with your significant other in life, husband, wife, whatever that person was, you had dreams together, you had goals together, and that brought you closer together. So commonality leads to unity. It brings people closer together to have things in common. And that's why having your goals and sharing with your team is a critical first step. Unity leads to synergy, because you start talking about that vision together and it creates that synergy, that positive energy between you. Synergy leads to that harmony, that beautiful harmony that can happen within relationships with 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 or 20 people. Harmony leads to productivity. I'm sure you agree, happy people are more productive. Well, harmony leads to productivity. Productivity increases profitability. So vision building and team building is actually a profitability strategy, but a lot of people in business don't really tap into that potential. So this is your critical first step. Be clear of your vision, put it in writing, and then we'll talk about what to do at that next step. So what's coming next? Step 2, team building and recruitment. How to achieve your goals by creating a better teamwork environment. So stay tuned for the next video.